Hello friends and welcome back to the channel with another video. You probably understood from the title of this video that today we're going to talk about such an interesting project called Near Protocol. This is the very project that filled us with very good hopes in 2020 and 2021, and it justified all these hopes by shooting from $1 to 20 during the last cycle. But at the beginning of 2022, it began to gradually roll down when the bear market started, as most of altcoins, and at the current moment fell down by minus 93% from its highs. So in this video, guys, we're going to figure out what is Near Protocol, is it worth buying this coin at current prices, is it already dead, and will continue to fall down. I will try to explain to you my future vision and what may happen to it during the next bull cycle. So as usually, hit a like, subscribe to the channel, because still many people watch without subscription and we need to fix that. And by the way, I really appreciate you all for all your activity. Thank you, and let's get started. Alright friends, before moving on to technical part, for those who don't know, let's figure out what Near Protocol is. So basically this is a Swiss project that started its development back in 2018 and which positions itself as a first level blockchain on the basis of which you can build various decentralized applications, exchange wallets, services, and etc. Although the project is Swiss, it was originally founded by Russian guys, Alexander Skidanov and Ilya Polosuhin, who used to be former engineers and developers in companies such as Microsoft and Google. And after the project appeared, it immediately attracted the attention of large investors and was even highly rated by Vitalik Buterin itself. And if we continue topic of investors, so basically you can see here that at the initial stage in 2019-2020, such top funds as Andreessen Horowitz, Pantera Capital, Coinbase Ventures, who else? Pantera Multicoin Capital, they all brought about $40 million to the project. And also, if we scroll upper a little later in like January and April 2022, the project received additional $500 million, but we'll talk about it a little bit later. In general, if we are now talking about current status of Near Protocol, then everything goes fine in my opinion. Nothing stops, everything works, and the project is developing. And if we look at project's ecosystem on their official website, we can clearly see that it's written that there are already 750 active projects that build on Near Protocol blockchain and 125 different DAOs. And if we scroll down a little bit, we can see that there is a huge community is built around Near Protocol, which has around 550,000 active members and around 4,000 of developers, which is significant. And generally, if we take a look at Twitter, so we can see that almost 2 million of people following Near Protocol. This is a huge number of people, guys. And I can say from myself that I try to follow pretty much every day to see what's going on here, and I can definitely say that there is a good activity in general here. Various interviews are posted from the founders of the projects, different collaborations are done. I can say that most of the projects do not show such activity during the bear market. So Near Protocol team is trying to constantly do something new to contribute to the recognition of the project in the future. And if we take a look at the capitalization now, guys, we can see that it's around $1 billion, slightly more. For example, in 2022, on its highs, the market cap was reaching $12.5 billion. The most interesting fact as well that almost 600,000 people added this coin to their watch lists on CoinMarketCap. So it clearly shows the interest in Near Protocol in general. Also would like to mention that they have their own Telegram channel with quite a big number of followers, and moreover they have their own YouTube channel which constantly updates and have very useful information in general about the blockchain, their partnerships, and many more. What I personally really like about Near Protocol is that they allocate grants to young developers who want to develop on the basis of the blockchain. So you can see there are several options to get financial support. It's either getting a grant from an ecosystem ecosystem fund, or joining an accelerator, or getting venture support through the ecosystem partners. Also, we can see that there are regional hubs. So for example, if a project is based in the following regions such as India, Kenya, Vietnam, South Korea, Balkan countries, you can get support through the respective regional hub. And now I would like to get back to the last funding rounds in 2022, and I will explain in more details why I expect the project to be pumped in future. So you see, we had 2 rounds of investments where the project attracted in total around $500 million. So this is a huge sum, guys, especially right before the start of the bear market. I don't think funds who invested in it, they are that stupid and didn't understand that they invest pretty much on its highs. And we can take a look at the funds. Most of them are from tier 1 and tier 2, like Tiger Global Management, Andreessen Horowitz, Blockchain Ventures. Of course, we have FTX Ventures, which scammed. It's not good, but still. And if we move to CoinMarketCap, we can check for 6th of April and 13th of January, and we can figure out approximately what is the average price of these funds. So for example, here we have 4th of April roughly, so the price is around $16, and January I think is around here, let's say 16 as well. So the average price of these funds is, okay, let's round it up to $15 approximately. If we take a look at the vesting schedule on the website, we can see that most of the coins have already been unlocked for those funds who had purchased them during private and seed rounds, and most likely they poured them back into the market already back in 2022. So I can conclude that in future funds most likely will pump this coin significantly, and $10-15 for them is not a price range they're worrying about, I think. In such case, we can expect at least, I think, $50 per coin during the next bull run. It's not a financial advice, just my opinion, and the current phase is just no more than accumulation. So most likely these funds are DCAing somehow at the moment, but still the price is gonna be around $10 or so for them. I also started purchasing Near Protocol to my portfolio. You can see I have already some amount invested on KuCoin. I personally will allocate somewhere from 5 to 10% of all my funds that I invest in crypto because I really do believe in this project and expect a lot from it. In the meantime, there is a possibility to stake your coins as well. When I was preparing for the video, I was planning to suggest Near Wallet, but then I found the information that Near Wallet will be discontinued starting from October 31st, which is not a big deal. It still, as it says, remains as a browser wallet until that time. So you can use other wallets that support Near Protocol, or for example myself, I keep it on KuCoin exchange. The link you can find in the description, and I also simply stake at the moment there. And lastly, if we take a look at the news background, then we see that the project is not standing still. This sprint, for example, some news came out that Near Protocol has introduced a new operating system for blockchains based on which you can expand Web 3.0 space in various countries in Asia and European Union. That's very cool, just imagine the prospect. Moreover, literally a few months back, I think there was news that Near Protocol became a partner of Alibaba Cloud, on the base of which will be developed Web 3.0 technologies. I was also very surprised to see that Near Protocol is actively entering Indian market as well, and we can see that Skoda India introduces its NFT marketplace on Near Protocol blockchain. And one of the most important things that makes me trust this project is that on a quarterly basis, Near Protocol publish in their Twitter transparency reports of the assets and their capital that they now have on their balances. So this article is open for anyone. You can read it and see that everything is clearly written, like the roadmap, what money do they have now, balance sheets, and so on and so forth. And now let's move on to CoinStats calculator according to the tradition and see how much potential profit we can get out of this coin. So as you can see, current price is $1.13, and if we invest $1,000 at a current price, we will make a good profit indeed. Everything I've mentioned before, like the top funds on board, partnerships, and etc., I really expect Near Protocol to reach its previous all-time highs at around $20. And as you can see, our $1,000 will become almost $18,000. But this is the minimum target, guys. I really expect, as I said also in the video, that Near Protocol has all potential to reach $50 during the next bull run. And if we take a look at it now, it's 44x. But again, don't fall in love with any projects. Always diversify your risks and do not invest all your money in one specific coin. You need to have your own strong portfolio. And I also say in different videos that you do not need to invest all your $1,000 at once. Always split it at least into 3 orders in case if the price goes even lower. So for example, at the moment, you can invest $200 at a current price. Then if the price goes down, for example, it will reach 90 cents or so, you can invest another $300. And if the price drops even lower, for example, let's say 80 or let's do 75 cents, you invest the other $500. So your average price will be at around 90 cents. So that's it from me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. Hit a like, leave a comment what you think about Near protocol, and let me know if you're currently purchasing it as well. It would be interesting to know. And I'll see you in the next videos.